hello to all my friends out there. And so, I think it was yesterday, I'm losing track, I devised a $21 no processed food list. And somebody said, well, can you make the meals with food list? And I said, oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. Okay, back in the day, before, people had so many options, you had food in your house, and that's what you had to eat. That's it. You didn't go to the grocery store and you had all kinds of options. You had the food you had, and that's the food you had. So, okay, on my list, I had bacon and I had beans. So I just made bean and bacon soup. I made it hundreds of times. We usually had white beans, but I had pinto beans. Any kind of beans are good. I forgot to take my spoon. That's okay. We'll use it this way. Okay, so here it is. Bean with bacon soup. All it was 2 pieces of bacon. No, it was 1 piece of bacon, 1 cup of beans. I added 2 cups of water and salt and pepper if you have it. And this is good. You'll get by on this. You won't die of starvation. Okay, and you can see, let me show you, there's still plenty left. For one thing, you can't go overboard and eat this food. It just doesn't happen. Okay, then I started this at the same time. I made some applesauce. All it is apples, a few raisins, and water, and I cooked it down and I mashed it with a fork. Because on the list, so this would count for fruit. In the day we called it cooked fruit. It could be any kind of fruit. I had apples and I had raisins. And then a long time ago, we always had bread and butter. You could have cornbread if you want. And then, let me show you, I made some roasted carrots. I just cut the carrots because I bought a big bag of carrots. I cut the carrots in some little, these are good, some little, slices, and then I drizzle them with oil. I'll show you in a minute. Let's see, how many pounds are these? This is a big bag of carrots, 2 pounds. On the fruit and on the vegetables, if you can find those for 50 cents a pound, it's going to be easier to keep the cost of your food down. I don't know if I mentioned it, but they have a new food pyramid now. And what they've done is they've enlarged the healthy grains and they've enlarged vegetables. And they've and the fruit and the meat is about equal. So okay, I have some tea that I bought for 1 penny a bag. I buy it at Dollar Tree. So I went to the healthy grain bread, since that's what they suggest, and I had margarine. But if you can make your own bread, and you can go to regular margarine, that would be good. So here are the carrots. And then I have some cookies. Now these are extra. I buy these cookies for $1. And you get a lot of cookies. And so, you can get by on this food. Let me give you one more shot at the list. And so I will be making meals out of this list. So let's see, I had Raisins, those could be used for oatmeal with raisins. And if you have kids, you can give them milk for dinner. Bread, I use that. You know, beans, bacon, carrots. I think that's it. Okay, I'll be back with another one of these, and I bought a couple things. You know, I have almost 1 million views. This was funny. I was telling my son, I only need 14,000 views. Can you imagine saying, I only need 14,000 views? You know, when I first started, I was lucky if I had any views. I bought this cute thing at Dollar Tree, and I bought this at Dollar Tree. And then I bought some napkins. You know, I'm just going to be using those. Okay, you guys, God bless you all. Oh, and my son said, I didn't say to beg people to subscribe. This was funny to me. He said, remind people to like and subscribe. So, please like and subscribe, and God bless you all.